What is up, guys? Skyler here. We're doing Disney versus Miyamoto. You guys told me this was ERB level quality. So let's just get straight into it. Let's see if you're right. Walt Disney versus Miyamoto. Two legends. Two legends for sure. Looks good so far.
All aboard, it's the man who needs no fairy dust to sprinkle, as he's always flanked the bait addicted to pachinko. But you took a different game of chance and gambled to diss me. You really came to dance, please. You can't walk through this.
Okay, good writing right there.
Just some gimmicks that would trickle to Xbox and PlayStation. But of course,
Okay.
your first creation surely took imagination. Just not yours is what I'm saying. Tell me whose Link's inspiration. I made dreams.
Who's Link's inspiration? So I don't know if it's relatively confirmed, but it's said to be that Link came from Peter Pan. So I like that. So, it's not, who did Link come from? Who was Link's inspiration? I like that. And so he's saying that your creations surely did take imagination, but the foundation of it, where'd that come from? And he's kind of actually like, because this isn't much of a diss. He said if we go back right here, your gimmicks that would trickle down the Xbox and PlayStation. Is that really a diss? Like, I don't know if he's saying because maybe Xbox and PlayStation dumbed it down, but like you inspired those technologies. So I don't think that's much of a diss, but I did like this writing. So it started off in the old school, the Steamboat Willie all aboard. And then of course the Tinkerbell reference right here. No fairy dust to sprinkle, because he's always fly. Nice, because Tinkerbell's dust makes you fly. And I did like this. Of course, the pachinko gamble. It's a different game now, but you came here to dance, but you can't waltz through Disney. That was hard. Very well written line right there.
Give birth to animation while your sense of innovation's just some gimmicks that would trickle to Xbox and PlayStation.
The audio and lip syncing seems to be a little off, but that's okay.
Tell me whose Link's inspiration. I made dreams into scenes. You're lucky to be a boss, taking naps while your dad slipped your way to the top. Now you're falling in the hole of Illumination's hurdles. You'll be
Yeah,
lucky if you sold the
Illumination
show like
Entertainment.
Universal.
That was hard. That was hard. I like that. So the whole sleep your way to the top, the whole reason how younger Miyamoto got his opportunity was through his dad. His dad got like an interview with someone else of the president of the Nintendo at the time. I can't remember who was president of Nintendo at that time, but and really arranged for that. So that was nice. That was nice. I did like that play. And if you stole you could even steal the show like Universal. And I like that because how Mickey Mouse came to fruition was through Universal kind of claiming the older character. What was the older character's name? I can't remember the older characters, the before Mickey Mouse's character name, but there was like a whole copyright dispute or ownership dispute, so it kind of changed the game. And then the illumination hurdles, I did like that. Good bar too. So well written stuff so far. This is actually pretty good.
Now you're falling in the hole of Illumination's hurdles. You'll be lucky if you stole the show like Universal.
Lucky was it Lucky? I don't think it's Lucky.
I'm surprised you didn't choke. Cause this time you're getting smoked.
Okay. 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 So he's a little bit harder to understand, which is kind of like Miyamoto. So I get that right there, but he did say some hard stuff though. The live action films, Lifeless. All the live action films, in my opinion, are terrible ways of re-getting that currency, because everyone's like, oh, I like Aladdin. I would like to see Aladdin again. I like Will Smith. Now he's blue. Okay. And they were just terrible. I saw the Aladdin one. I'm like, ugh, goddamn. But I did like this. The first line he started off with all that lung cancer, I'm surprised you didn't choke. That was hard right there, because that was the leading cause to his death.
But that's cause this time you're getting smoked. It's a good, it's a meat, I'm not too with that no flow. I best get my winners, I'm not soon, risotto.
Okay, mushroom risotto, I like that. Okay. I like that. Okay, so he's, this is actually pretty good stuff. So with even with all these coins, so you focus on the coin, it's still game over. If Mario get 100 coins, you get an extra life. So I like that. You focus on the coin, but it's still game over. You didn't like the beast, so you focus on the business. So he's basically saying you built this corporation to hide your craziness, because and the craziness that Disney has been accused of and things like that, and like the Song of the South, uh, which is like this old song that was like it was thought to be like racist at the time, how it portrayed people, and very out of touch with how things were. And then there's a lot of hidden meetings that people have came up with through Disney that it's kind of iffy on how things are portrayed. So I like this.
Some songs that are served, even with the coins you must have, the US game over. You only have that business cause you didn't like Costa.
You're incompetent. Drop the console wars, no confidence, unstoppable. Our bombs are still the top of the box office. I was spreading joy to children when the whole world seemed dark. I got
That's true.
so sick they make a wish for my park. Racist claims are nothing but some rumors. But if we're talking hatred, well then all your fans are tumors. A bunch of smelly losers stirring up some Reddit strife. Plus it'll only take a peach to bring their magic broom to life.
Okay, so so he's dissing the whole toxic Nintendo crowd, saying they're kind of, there's some kids, some trolls in their basement, just take Peach, some animated character to get them going. I like that, but I did like this line right here. So if we go back here, he's just saying those racist games are ridiculous, but my rhymes are so sick.
I got rhymes so sick
They make a wish for my part. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, a lot of those kids wish to go to Disney. I like that.
a wish for my park. And those baseless racist claims are nothing but some rumors. But if we're talking hatred, well then all your fans are tumors. A bunch of smelly losers stirring up some Reddit strife. Plus it'll only take a peach to bring their magic broom to life.
Split into the kids, I be calling you a liar. Cause you're doing child actors even worse than Dan Snyder. You're scenes just like Fox, but there's one you'll never own. So getting on your knees again, I'll be some motion control.
Okay, this reminds me of like Freshie Canal, where the verses, it starts off with some longer first verses, then moves in the quicker, more rapid fire paced ones. Okay, so I did like this. Get down on your knees, my Wii motion some control. I like that. That was a little goofy, but I like that. So you'll be seeing stars like Fox, but you'll never own this one. I like that due to the fact that if we're referencing Star Fox, or Fox itself, Fox Entertainment, was it what Fox Corp back in the day? Got owned by Disney, so you can't own this Fox, so I like that. And then the whole Daniel Snyder thing, that was rough. I did that, and a lot of Disney actors have gone off the deep end, that's for sure. And didn't Dan Snyder post like weird pictures of some of the girl actors, like the young ones? It's kind of, yeah.
But there's one you'll never own. So getting on your knees again, I'll be some motion control.
In your country, they don't even recognize you when they see you. Well, I've been a global legend since you suckled Mamma Mia. You scare your company, pretend that you're the holy god. So obsessed with your games, you treat your workers like Pokemon.
Okay, now that was a diss right there. Treat your workers like Pokemon. The big controversy within like Pokemon that people say that they're slaves. You treat them, you only use them for work and things like that. So that's pretty. I like that. That was actually well played. And then he's kind of throwing shade at him, because he is kind of showing his like racist side. In your own country they can't even tell you apart. The stereotypical, all Asians look the same. So he's throwing that out low key. I like that. So Miyamoto addressed it at the beginning. You could see it's coming out a little bit.
Your country, they don't even recognize you when they see you. Well, I've been a global legend since you suckled Mamma Mia. You'd scare
yeah, he has been a global legend for longer.
So obsessed with your games, you treat your workers like Pokemon.
Okay, I mean, Disney does too, in all fairness. It's not like he's one to talk. But okay, sorry, I interrupted the flow. Interrupted the flow.
You're the holy god. So obsessed with your games, you treat your workers like Pokemon.
When they begin to sweep it over, guess I blew on the cast first. But you never give me credit, guess I am the better artist.
Okay.
The saving game is class and burn. You'll be known for making monsters like Beast and John Lasseter.
Okay, he's leaving Earth right here. That was hard. Those are two. This was actually really well written. I don't know how it lands. I may be wrong. When the industry blew over, so when like the gaming industry was settling down, it was crazy. Who blew on the cartridge? Miyamoto definitely gave life, introducing a new aspect of games within it. Who blew the cartridge? Because if a lot of the old cartridge games, if they weren't working, you blew on them, and then you give it life, maybe it'll turn on again. So he's saying he gave it life, but you didn't give me credit. But see, I don't know. And he says, because that bar's written, like the first two lines are written really well, but he said you never give me credit. I don't get the reference. You never give me credit, because if we're saving the gaming industry, at the time I don't think Disney had any involvement in that or really cared about that. So I doubt they'd really care unless there's some Nintendo Disney issue there that I don't know of.
You never gave me credit, yes I am the better artist. But if you know the saving game is class and burn, you'll be known for making monsters.
And of course, John Lasseter, known to be like super abusive, and I think he sexually harassed a couple people.
Don Lasseter, you only got to live rest by living tables. I've been facing with computer facts since I've been flipping tables. Got the master your ski, cause you couldn't serve a mic. But I'm pretty sure that Disney must be used to getting iced.
Okay, that was too hard right here. He left. This last verse was insanely good. He killed him here. He killed him here. So of course the John Lasseter line, but your label only got rich off ripping fables. You could Pinocchio, Rapunzel, all these old folk tales, they animated them. So those aren't even your stories. And that's how Disney started his verse, was talking about, well, you took your inspiration, so he's switching that back on him. And then also, call that mouse of yours Key, because you couldn't serve a mic. Mickey, Mickey. Oof.
But I'm pretty sure that Disney
must be used to getting ice. Now, the whole like legend is Walt Disney's frozen somewhere, or he's in like cryo sleep. So I like that. I like this. Is that it? I think Miyamoto won this one. This one was hard though. This was really good. Anything at the end I need to see? I'm gonna give it till the end just to make sure. Oh, hold up. Shout out to Etika right here. There's no way. Joy-Con boys. Shout out to the Joy-Con boys. Rest in peace, Etika, man. Dude, that is sick. That is sick. That is really cool. Shout out to ERB Parodies. Epic Rap Battle Parodies. I'll definitely be checking out their newer works, but this was amazing. I'll see you guys next time.
Stop running to the bag. You a loser, I've been running shit, no I can't come and last. Can't stop, won't stop, running to the bag.